If you're looking for a really simple, great way to keep everything organized in your life, whether it's for work, school, or just personal life, I'm going to show you exactly how to get started using Evernote right now. First things first, we're just going to head over to evernote.com. I'll also put a link in the description so you can click on that and head over there. We're going to get started with the free account. Now, the free account gives you plenty of features to get started with. We're going to start here by clicking on Get Evernote Free. Then it's just going to ask you a few questions to kind of get to know you better. I'm going to say this is for my productivity. Then you just need to create an account. I'm just going to use my Google account. After that, it will bring you to your dashboard here. You're just going to click Continue. Now it's going to ask you a few more questions just to get to know you a little bit better. We're going to do this for work. I want to store and organize info. Then it's going to pop up to allow you to start trying the unlimited benefits. We're just going to continue with the free version. You can always upgrade later. It'll bring you into your dashboard here. The first thing we're going to do is create a note. You have an option here just to create a note. You can click on that, or you can click on it over here and add a note. These are notes from a meeting. Like any word processing app, you can just type in the body there. You can add bold, italics, and underlines. You have all the options through there. You can also add a title. Just adding a title will help organize everything in the long run. Over here, you can see once you've created that note, it starts listing out the other notes that you have available to you. All right, next we can go over here to Note. We can click on Create Another Note. We want to create a to-do list. We can go to it and then click down in the body. Then what I want to do is go up to Insert and go to Task. Now we can create sort of check mark spots. We can go check email, right? You can list off all of these things that you have to do, and as you finish them, you can just click the checkbox and it'll cross it out. You can also schedule them. For example, buy pen tomorrow. It'll add that so you can organize those that way. Now we can refer back to this as we need to finish tasks. You could create a task list easily. From there, what we could do is go up here and insert a divider. Maybe we want to rate items. We have sort of our work to do, and then we want our household items here. Then we could just highlight that, make that bold, increase the size, and then again go up to Insert, Add Tasks, right? You can now divide up your list that way. Now let's create another note here. Let's say these are web pages that we want to research. You can go down here and click Insert, and you want to create, let's say this is YouTube. Add a link. You create links that way. Maybe we want to create another link and say Google. Okay, you could create lists of web pages. Create another note here and call this Inspiration. We want to insert some pictures. We add some images here, then you can just navigate to wherever you have your photos and open them up like that. You can attach photos in there as well. You have lots of different forms that you could use to take your notes. Each note is its own separate thing. You can just scroll back through there and go to the different notes. Now let's talk a little bit about tasks. You can also create tasks directly. We have a task of balancing the budget. Create the task name, add a description. You can set when you want this to be done, today, tomorrow. You can add a custom date, or I want this to be done monthly on the 10th of every month. Click Done. Now this will always repeat itself when that needs to happen. If you have multiple people on your team, you can add different assignees, or you can leave it as yourself. I'll say the priority is medium, then we create that task. Once you create that, you see it falls into your notes section here, just like everything else. Now this will pop up on your designated date that you scheduled it for every month, and then I know I need to balance the budget. You can create a number of tasks, whether it's appointments or meetings or calls, and put them all in there that way. We can also create an event. If you click on that, we could have this be our weekly team meeting, and we're going to say it goes from today at 2 till 3. Calendar type, and we want to create the event. Now we created that event. That is like a scheduled event on your calendar. Again, if you have multiple people on your Evernote, you can schedule those all together. Now let's talk a little bit about the navigation now that we have a few things in here. You have your home page, and if you click on this, it shows all your notes here. You also have a scratch pad, which is like a post-it note. You can just scratch down real quick ideas. Sometimes I'll do that just so that I can add those as notes or whatever later. It also has some inspiration and ideas here. You could create, maybe a reading list or ideas, recipes. It gives you some ideas of how to utilize it best. You can go into your home section and kind of check in where you have everything right there. Then you could go back to your Notes tab, which is where we were creating the notes. Then you can also see we have the tasks in here, but we can click on it this way. It just shows you the tasks that we created. You can have the files that you've added. It just shows you the files. These are all based on the things that we just created in the notes, but organized a little bit differently. We also have a calendar view. We can see we have the team meeting here that's coming up at 2. You can connect your Outlook or your Google account too, which will sync between those, which is sort of nice. You can change the view to maybe we want to do a weekly view. Again, you can see up here the tasks that are assigned to certain days or scheduled for certain days. This is all the same information, just sort of packaged differently in different views. One of the real powers of Evernote is how it keeps everything organized. It uses a system with notebooks. If you go into your notebook, you see that's everything we created today in this notebook here. But then if you go back to notebooks, we could create a new notebook. Maybe this is just your idea journal, where you kind of dump all your ideas, and you create that. Another way of keeping things organized is with tags. We could create tags here. Just click on this Create New Tag button. Let's say we want to have work. Create, let's add another tag called personal. Create, let's have a tag called family, right? You create all the tags that you need in there. Then what you can do is when you're in the notes, let's just go back to inspiration. Then you can go down here and go add tags. If you just start typing, it'll bring up like your work tag. Now that is tagged with work. When you go into your tags and click on work, that pops up in there. You can have multiple tags for multiple notes and organize them as granularly as you would like. That's really powerful. Now let's go back to home. Let's open up the web pages note. Let's say I have a member of my team that I also want to look at these web pages. We can click up here on the blue share button, and we can then just type in their email or their name and be able to send them an invite to this. They can add to this. They will also need an Evernote account, but they can add to the note, respond, check things off, do it that way. Or you could just copy the link and send it to somebody. That's a really great way if you have other people on your team or other family members that you also want to be able to utilize those notes. You can do that in the share option. You can also get the mobile app so you can take your Evernote with you on the go. And with that, you're up and running with Evernote. You're officially ready to turn that mental chaos into digital clarity. Remember, the best organization system is the one you actually use. So take some time today to start building out your notebooks and tags. You have all the tools you need to succeed. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.